caught my testicle when I did film it.
We've bought what's left of a falling down farm in Scotland with around 20 acres of land, and together we're trying to put it all back together again into a beautiful family home, and in the process share it with you guys. If you never want to miss an update, hit the subscribe button and that bell icon. But for now, let's see what we got up to this time. We mentioned last time about the flood and what we did with it. So here's the before shots. You're just wandering around with me having a look. We could hear water running into something there and suggested that there may be a drain. It seemed odd to be there considering the downpipe was over there. However, things aren't always where you think they are, especially here. So I'm tackling this project with the only tools I have available, a shovel and a metal rake. The reason why this section is quite bad is because it's a natural kind of low point on the yard. So the hill, the drive, everything comes down, and then just sort of stops here. But also there's a big hill bank on the left-hand side, which has runoff from the fields. When we came to view the property, we noticed that water collected in this area anyway. You couldn't see any drains at that point. But as we didn't have the farm buildings as part of the purchase at that time, it wasn't something that we massively looked into. My main method here really was just watching where the water was going, but with an irrationally massive fear of water, for me, wading into the middle wasn't really an option at this point. So I started on the edge, started to clear off some bits, and at the same time, a red kite's staring at me from above.
What are you doing?
With the red kite suitably scared, I carried on doing what I was doing. These sections had really quite deep root beds, but it was so great to start seeing progress. At the same time, I'm stopping quite a lot just to be able to watch to see exactly what's happening with the water, where it's coming from, where it's going, to know exactly where to tackle next.
Keep going. Go.
We segued at that point to go and check where the water is running through. So I thought it would probably be going under through this section. And thankfully there was signs that water was moving from the left side, which is exactly where we were at. That made it feel a bit better for me. However, at this point I'm realising something's not quite right here, because the water line, although it has dropped, it's not making sense. This is higher ground, and therefore have I actually put this in a drain or not? Who knows? Anyway, because I'd started and I have a strange brain that needs to finish stuff that we've begun, I carried on doing this section, and at the same time realised that whatever that was there, it wasn't structurally sound. So it seemed as though the top of it was very, very unstable. It was still impossible to see what the top of it actually was, but it was clear also that whenever that grass was lifted, loads more water went straight into it. So with the lowering water levels, it became much easier to see kind of what the lay of the land actually is, how much of it is the sludge that's here, which is likely to have contaminated water in, stagnant water in, as well as some fecal matter in it at some point, just because of where it's coming from and what the runoff was like when we saw it last summer on one of the driest days of the year. I really don't think we need to watch this whole thing, like it's a bit kind of long, so I just intersperse some, maybe important parts and let you guys just watch this through, because watching the water level go down I think is actually really, really satisfying. We'll switch around in a second and you can see some sort of like vegetation that's sat on that top section that I was raking just there. That vegetation I thought maybe is covering something, given the fact that it may have had a root bed within a drain. So I cleared that off, but no, wasn't the right place. And so tackled instead working out where the line was and watching the water just to see when it settled. Is it receding at any point? Is it going down? Is there any change whatsoever? And lo and behold, in this section that did make logical sense for once underneath the drain pipe, I promise you, not normal, we had success. That's my happy dance. It looked like this.
There she is. That is like the best thing I've seen all week. Yay!
Sadly, celebration was a little bit premature because although the following section happened, which was fantastic, who knows how long this area has been wet for, but although it looks like it's a drain, it's not. It's not a drain. I was like, what is actually happening here? What is going on? Although the water has just drained, it hasn't drained into a drain. It's drained literally just into the ground. I don't know whether perhaps it's an open section, whether it's a large old grate, what's going on, but then Dan decided to come out.
Quickly, because it's going to run out of water.
It's not, there's loads left here.
I don't think it'll come.
Sloppy, sloshy. I don't want it to go.
I need to clear out this side.
Wow.
Yeah, so this side all needs clearing out. But come, this is where I started over here. I started over there because you can see where.
Oh, there's a drain there as well.
Yes, you can see where that is. But it's not there. It's like
Where's it going?
just down. It is. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's in the corner.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't really. It doesn't smell like slurry.
How about you? Okay.
You know, it used to smell like that. You'll learn. It's okay.
Farms do smell of roses.
No, farms don't smell of roses, do they? Farms smell of
And then decided that we couldn't possibly stop just here, so instead tried to start moving to just see if there was an actual drain somewhere nearby. Maybe a broken pipe had happened, or maybe there was just an open exposed area for the water to just drain into that pipe, if that pipe even existed. So tried to clear some of this sludge. Dad told me off, basically decided to take over.
Right, just move it so the drain's clear.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, that one hit my lip.
This standing moment was a pivotal one for me because I also realised Dan does things quicker than me and my hand hurt.
Forward. Not enough manual labour.
Oh dear, you're not made for it, are you? Well, you've done a good job. Glad you was out here and not me.
You can, however, see that plastic grate. So maybe there is actually a drain here and maybe we could get to it and clear it off. So just trying to keep this sludge from coming back down was a little bit of a mission. However, Dan decided then to not stop.
I think, should we just go and get a cup of tea?
No, I want to get this.
Oh, I shouldn't have let you start.
The mud kind of had a consistency of slurry, if we're being honest, but I don't think it was.
Oh, that went in my mouth.
You've got a bit there, a bit there, a bit there. I've got a bit here something.
It went in my mouth.
I'm still going to go on the logic that it definitely wasn't slurry. It makes me feel better. And so when we joined it, it looked like this, and now it looked like that. And then just to help, this is another before and an after. And because everyone loves before and afters, another before and another rough after. And then it was Dan's turn.
First task for this afternoon, we had the washing machine on, doing a load of washing after we got back from our trip to the NEC. And the washing machine, the wastewater is not going away, so the drain is blocked, so that is the job for today's afternoon. It's gonna be a smelly one.
I honestly don't know why Dan was complaining about the smell of the sludgy stuff at my drain, because this is vile. The smell was rank and I could smell it on him for ages.
Been and turned the tap on after clearing it out. Let's have a look and see what it's like. Check it. All will be good, hopefully. Now I can put cover over this.
We're currently trying to work out what the sitch is down here. What if I see a poop come through?
I think someone's using the silence, not ours.
To give some geographical context, we're at the cottage, we're out at the south side where the drains run out and some of them run into a septic tank. So those two holes and this one here, those are covers for inspection into the foul drain. So this is a poop chute, literally, and we're trying to work out what's going on the inside, and we don't want the septic tanks to be blocked, so we just want to see if there's a pipe block. That didn't do what I was expecting it to. I just need a bit of force, that's all, Dad. Yeah, it's like sort of a bit blocked. But yeah, I'd say it is. What's the plan, Batman?
You what?
Oh, poop stick, here we go. Do you know that that's actually just to help move cattle? Did you know that? It's our cattle. Yeah. How are you going to get that in there? Oh, just literally. Oh, is that how it's done? Putting some more down it. It's got some movement down. It's flowing. It's flowing again. It stopped. Wow. What are you doing? Hitting me with a shovel. Thought we were getting the fork. Fork, yeah. Did you mean that you're living life on the edge of a literal hole? Oh. Everything feels that one.
She's got a lollipop, isn't it? Category of
What?
Category of
Wait, hang on, is that a thing?
You mean you haven't searched it?
Darn.
For what?
Pouring.
In a second. Yeah, go on.
Oh, what?
I said a second.
Sorry, so am I just going?
Yeah. Alright.
Should I get another one?
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Should I try and...
Shall I try and do it?
Oh,
Are you trying to elephants?
no,
You're not going to watch the cattle, you're just going to add to it.
no, I just...
Anybody want to see this on OnlyFans?
No, Dan. No, I was just going
Like and subscribe to follow.
I was going to say, should I flush the toilet? Not should I go for a... Where to out there now?
Try and find a longer blue pipe. See if I can feel it. I'll go out by there probably here.
Crows?
Yeah.
Why?
The frame's hanging from the wall.
No, they should... dead crow hanging from the wall is supposed to make the other crows go away. Clearly ineffective. Yeah, there's another dead bird. You know, it's a running trend now. You can't take that blue pipe nugget. Why don't we find a different bit?
You what?
You can't take that one.
Why?
That's the hose pie.
It can be added back on.
It's got a poop on it. Can't we see if there's any anywhere else?
Well, I've not seen any anywhere else that I've easily been able to turn it. So...
Oh, it's gonna poop up the pipe. Bye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. By the way, we need to fix that, Dan.
Who does?
We do.
You.
Were you just making a dig in line with YouTube comments?
Well, I've just like suddenly fallen out. The part you do not it. You don't work 14 hours a day or anything.
No, you are fixing things.
We're like I was expecting it to do.
Oh, did you have to whip me in the face?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so what are you hoping to achieve with this pie?
Well, if there's anything in it, I'm hoping it's long enough to get to whatever's in it to give it a little subtle push. I can't be testicle when I did fail with.
Here we go. What's that? What's that? Oh,
There'll be someone on YouTube that comments you shouldn't shove blue pipe down there or something like that. But
careful, it's going to whip me. It's actually going to whip me. Right, well that's all that in, and it went in, didn't it? Oh, now that's going to be rancid. Oh no.
that's clear. There's no that.
I think there might be some poop on the end. Don't pick it! Don't! Oh!
My tongue actually touched it that time. When your phone's falling out in pockets.
Oh no! That was not cool, Dad.
Maybe the same time. Who knows?
Yeah, and you've just licked it.
All the tasty goodness. Imagine the sweet corn that's in there. That can definitely go in the poo category of OnlyFans, can't it?
None of this can go on YouTube. Because people be vomiting. Do you want me to do another bucket? Or do you want to give up now?
Give up now. My job here is done.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I'm called Arthur.
Half a job.